Welcome back, everybody, to my updated 26th birthday extravaganza, in which I'll be playing the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy. See how it goes, fellas. Here we go. Most importantly, we're going to have a great game. Might take it a second to close, so. I'm just going to keep this playing, but still, the game's leaving. There we go.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. We'll get to our game in a minute, but we just have a little business to take care of. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? And we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name?
Player one has the space bar.
All right, let's go.
Studio. This is Jeopardy.
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Extravaganza.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone. It's time for Jeopardy. So good luck to all of our players. Let's see what our first round categories are.
Artists and their subjects. Political history. Famous firsts. Saints. Birds. And completing the board, our final category is movie classics.
Player one, let's begin.
Okay. Hang on a second here, folks. I apologize in advance. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I'm taking a look at all the goods. Okay, we're good.
All right, let's go.
Artist and their subjects 100.
His 1891 painting of a street in Tahiti is in the Toledo Museum of Art.
Player one?
It was Paul Gauguin.
Correct.
All right.
All All right, player one.
Thomas Sully's 1815 portrait of this orator is in the Colonial Williamsburg collection.
Player two.
Who is Patrick Henry?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Picasso's family of Saltimbanque shows people who work for one of these spectacles.
Player
What
one.
is a circus?
That's correct.
Artist and their subject is 400.
In 1930, she created a series of paintings of a Jack in the pulpit.
Player one.
Who is Georgia O'Keeffe?
That's it.
Raymond Schneider sculpted this biblical couple for a chapel in Würzburg, Germany.
Player one.
Who are Adam and Eve?
That's it.
Birds for 100.
It's the only bird larger than an emu.
Player one.
What is an ostrich? It's gotta be. Might take it a second. Uh-oh. May have a little technical issue here, folks. Give it a second.
That's correct.
There we go. We're fine.
Your choice, player one.
The budgerigar, or budgie, is the most popular of these colorful pet birds.
Player
What
one.
are a parakeet? What is a parakeet?
Correct.
The sacred species of this long-billed wading bird was sacred to the ancient Egyptians.
Player
What
one.
is an ibis?
That's correct.
Over 5 feet long, the trumpeter is the largest species of this bird.
Player one.
What is the swan?
Yes, indeed.
Yay.
Hawaii's state bird, the nene, is a close relative of this Canada bird.
What is
Player
a
one.
goose?
That's correct.
Famous first 100.
Conducted in 1790, the first of these in the USA showed a population of 3.9 million.
Player
What
one.
is a census?
Yes.
Famous first 200.
All right, player one.
The first drive-in movie theater opened in Camden in this state in 1933.
What
Player
is
one.
New Jersey?
Yes, indeed.
In 1954, Roger Bannister became the first person to run this far in under 4 minutes.
Player
What
one.
is a mile?
Yes.
She was the first English child born in America.
Player one.
Who is Virginia Dare?
That's correct.
Yay.
Considered the first victim of the Cold War, a right-wing society is named for him.
Player two.
Who is John Birch?
Right you are.
Yep.
Originally, this 1944 Barbara Stanwyck film ended with Fred McMurray's death in the gas chamber.
Player one.
What is double indemnity?
That's correct. What'll it be, player one?
1941 classic in which Bogart tells Peter Lorre, "When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it."
Player one.
What is the Maltese Falcon?
Yes, indeed.
Yay.
Fans of this 1963 Hitchcock classic flocked to Bodega Bay, California, where it was filmed.
Player one.
What is the birds?
Yes.
Eddie Fisher had a bit role as a stage manager in this Bette Davis film about a Broadway star and her young rival.
Player one.
What is All About Eve?
That's correct.
Jimmy Stewart received his first Oscar nomination for his role as this fledgling senator.
Who
Player
is
one.
Mr. Smith?
That's correct.
Political history 100.
Answer. Clearly done. Player one. Please
It's the
make your
first
wish.
clue in the category. Let's try $4,700.
At his first inauguration on March 4, 1861, he said the issue of Civil War was not in his hands.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
To be sure.
All right.
All right, player one.
This New York City political boss served in the House of Representatives 1853 to
I have a hunch, but I'm
1855.
going to hold back.
Player
I have a
three.
big lead.
Who is Charles Fairbanks?
Nope.
Regrettably, no.
I'm Charles Fairbanks.
Player two.
Who is William Tweed?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yes.
No actual details are known about the life of this patron saint of England.
Player one.
Who is St. George?
That's it.
Yay.
Saint Erasmus, the patron saint of sailors, gets all fired up under this other name.
Who
Player one.
is St. Elmo?
Yes.
He's known for asking Jesus, Quo vadis Domine, and being crucified upside down.
Player
I think I
three.
know who it is.
Who is St. Peter?
That's who I thought.
That's right.
Saint Basil the Blessed was an advisor to the Tsar in this city. A church there is named for him.
What is
Player one.
Moscow?
Yes. Okay, contestant one.
In the name of Saint Gregory Thaumaturgus, Thaumaturgus means wonder worker in this language.
Player
What
one.
is Greek?
Yes.
This Republican had served just under 2 years as New York governor when elected vice president in 1900.
I think I know this one, but I'm going to hold back.
Player
No,
three.
that's wrong.
Who is James G. Blaine?
Not even
Good
close.
guess, but that's incorrect, unfortunately.
Theodore Roosevelt. That's who I thought, but I wasn't sure.
All right, player one.
The temperance movement led to the formation of this political party in 1869.
Player three.
What is the Prohibition Party?
I believe so.
You are correct.
This Civil War general never held elective office prior to being elected president in 1868.
I think I have a hunch.
Player two.
Who is Ulysses S. Grant?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yes, indeed. Well, that brings us to the end of the first round.
And I have a big lead right now. It's over $11,000. $11,200 as a matter of fact.
Player one. You're definitely in the zone. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, let's.
Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy.
I hope we have good ones.
British royalty, flightless birds, the Bible, opera, people in history, and finally, J, food file. J in quotation marks.
It's your turn, player three.
In 1959, Georges Vanier became the first Roman Catholic Governor General of this North American country.
What is
Player one.
Canada?
To be sure.
Che Guevara once served as president of the National Bank of this country.
What is
Player one.
Cuba?
That's correct.
On June 6, 1523, Gustav I was elected king of this country at the Diet of Strongman.
I have it between two.
Player three.
What is Russia?
No!
No. I'm sorry.
It's not Russia.
Here is the correct
Sweden.
response.
I was thinking that or Norway, but I didn't want to buzz it.
What'll it be, player one?
This MP, a scientist and architect, was entombed in St. Paul's Cathedral in 1723.
Player two.
Who is Sir Christopher Wren?
I think so.
Correct.
Dried meat in strips.
Player
What is
one.
jerky?
Yes.
J Food File for 400.
Player one, it's your turn.
This hot pepper is named for the capital of Veracruz, Mexico.
What is
Player one.
jalapeno?
Yes.
J Food File for 6.
It's a long, plump Spanish almond.
Player one.
What is the Jordan almond?
Why, yes.
Right.
These tiny fruit-flavored candies once may have contained the juice of the fruit in their name.
Player one.
Judies.
Correct.
This mild Swiss-style cheese comes from Norway.
Player one.
What is Jarlsberg? Did I spell it right?
Correct.
Yep.
This author of the Battle Hymn of the Republic was the first woman in the American Academy of Arts and Letters.
Oh, who wrote Battle Hymn of the Republic? I'm trying to remember. It's not coming to me.
Here is the correct response.
Julia Ward Howe. All right. The
Player
Bible
one.
200.
He was the son of either Jacob or Heli, as well as the husband of Mary.
Player one.
Who was Joseph?
To be sure. Your choice, player one.
Nathan was a prophet in the court of this king and anointed his successor.
I have it between
Player two.
two.
Who is King David?
That was one of my guesses.
Why, yes.
Matthew lists 9 of these declarations whose name comes from the Latin for happiness. Luke lists only 4.
Player three.
What are the Beatitudes?
I think so.
That's correct.
Only 2 species of this bird live in the Antarctic throughout the year, the Adelie and the Emperor.
Player one.
What is the penguin?
That's right.
At one time, Australia offered a bounty for these large birds because they were destroying crops.
What are
Player one.
emus?
Yes.
Yeah.
The solitaire is a more agile relative of this extinct bird.
Player
What
one.
is the dodo?
Why, yes.
Yeah.
Player one, your turn. Answer.
Daily.
Player one, please make your wager.
I'm going to try 8,800.
Although this New Zealand bird stands only about 12 inches high, it lays eggs about 5 inches long.
What is the kiwi?
To be sure.
In central Argentina, gauchos with bolas hunt this large bird for sport.
Player
What
one.
is the rhea?
Yes.
All right.
The name of this Old Testament book comes from the Septuagint and probably refers to the census that begins it.
Player one.
What is numbers?
To be sure.
This third son of Adam lived 912 years.
Who is
Player one.
Seth?
That's right.
British royalty 200.
King Stephen of England was the third son of Stephen, Count of Boulogne and Adela, the daughter of this conqueror.
Player one.
Who is William the Conqueror?
Yes.
Yeah.
Player one, you choose.
Keep it going.
Cecil Beaton photographed this former king and his American-born wife on their 1937 wedding day.
Oh, I forget.
Player three.
I don't think so.
Who is the Duke of Windsor?
I don't think
Yes.
so. Oh, it's right?
After his death in 1958, Finnish composer Aubrey Mercanto's opera Juha premiered on radio in this capital.
Player one.
What is Helsinki?
Yes, indeed.
Opera 400.
Shostakovich's opera Lady Macbeth of Mtsensk is about a murderess living in this country.
Ooh.
Player two.
What is Russia?
Makes sense.
Yes. The answer is
Yay,
a
video daily double.
double. Player two, your wager, please.
Come on, player 2. Oh, he's going all in.
Darius Milhaud wrote a 1932 opera about this Habsburg emperor of Mexico.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
I got something to tell you, player 2. Go deaf hard. Go deaf hard.
Who was Maximilian?
Go
You
deaf
are
hard.
correct.
This Turandot composer's opera Sister Angelica is set in a convent and has an all-female cast.
Player three.
Who was Puccini?
Yes. Player three, you choose.
She was stripped of her princess title after her half-sister Elizabeth was born in 1533.
Player two.
Who is Mary Tudor?
Yep.
Yes.
Like Carmen, Prokofiev's opera The Duenna takes place in this Spanish city.
Player three.
What is Seville?
Yep.
Exactly.
This king was nicknamed Dollheart, in sharp contrast to his brother Richard the Lionheart.
Player
Who's
one.
King John?
Correct.
Yeah.
He was chancellor of Salford University for 23 years until his daughter-in-law, Fergie, succeeded him in 1991.
Player three.
Who is Prince Philip?
I think so.
Correct. That takes us to the end of this round.
29 grand. It's a runaway game.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
I ain't doing that.
Now here's our final Jeopardy category.
Historic Americans.
Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Player 3, your question? Sorry, that's incorrect. Let's see how much it cost you. Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Player 2, let's take a look at your question. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Player 1, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager was?
I'm a winner.
Now you're showing off.
See y'all for another game, everybody.
Congratulations. We'll see you again for another game of Jeopardy.
You will.
Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
All right. See y'all for the next game.
Leaving so soon?
Thanks for playing Jeopardy.